After watching this video, you should be able to understand the meaning of power, define power, and use the power equation to find your own power. So, power is defined as the rate of doing work. Since doing work transfers energy, power is also defined as the rate of doing energy. We can write this in an equation as power equals the work done divided by the time, or the energy transferred divided by the time. It's both the same things. The unit of power is the watt, which of course translates to the units of work or energy, which are joules, divided by the units of time, seconds. So 1 watt is equal to 1 joule per second. To measure our own power, we have to make ourselves do a certain amount of work or transfer to ourselves a certain amount of energy and measure the time it took us to do that. We shall do this by running up a flight of stairs, a distance, let's say, of 20 meters, at the same time gaining a height of 15 meters. So what kind of energy have we transferred ourselves? Well, we changed our gravitational potential energy because we changed our height. As we run up the stairs, we stop at the end. So we have zero kinetic energy. Since we've transferred ourselves an amount of gravitational potential energy equal to mgh, and we can measure the time t it took us to do that, our power is simply found by substituting into this equation. If we make some assumptions or educated guesses as to the values, then we can come up with a very rough figure. So let's say that the person of the mass was 80 kilograms, had a mass of 80 kilograms, g is 10 of course, and we are raising a height of, vertical height of 15 meters, so that h is 15, not 20, note, it's the vertical height h, that's 15, and we run up this flight of stairs in 5 seconds. The mathematics gives us that we have 2,400 watts of power. That's 2.4 kilowatts, which is about the power of a toaster. Since power is the work divided by the time, and the work is equal to the force times the distance, then we can arrive at a new equation for power. Therefore, power equals force times distance over time. We know that distance over time is, of course, velocity. So we have a new equation for power. Power equals force times velocity. Let's look at a quick example. Let's say that a car applied with its engines a force of 20,000 newtons in order to move the car at 20 meters per second. What is the power developed by the engine? Well, simply 20,000 times 20 equals 400,000 watts, or 400 kilowatts.